says, "Are you sure you want to go live?" And then it goes live. It's like, well, y'all want to go live? Come on, man.
That's just to make sure you're not in your underwear if you
That's
hit
true.
that button.
Actually, I am in my underwear, to be honest. I don't have any pants on. I'm not gonna
Oh,
get up, but I don't have any pants on. Anyway,
that,
hey
that's fine.
everybody, how y'all doing? All right, all right. So thank y'all. Welcome back to another Around 30. And today I got a special guest as always. I've had this guy on. I've known this guy for a while. He's part of the Rejecticons. If you don't know that, yeah, probably not very many people, like maybe five
Yeah,
people know. So
nobody knows who those guys are.
yeah, but I have Larkin's Lair with me today, man. How are you doing, man?
Hey, doing well. Could be better, but doing well.
Kind of, he's out of the weather, so he's not going to
Yeah,
show his face because he's kind of, probably looking ugly today. But that's fine. He's a sexy
yeah,
beast anyway. So
uglier than normal.
yeah, but yeah, he's sick and everything. But before we get on, last night, if you watched my live thing, I did a mail call, whatever thing. Well, anyways, I got two things in today. I told you from Terry, and I got Magic Square Sound Wall. Finally got him in, and I got the Mechanic Studios, McFans Toys, whatever you want to call them that week. Iron Sky. This is their Astro Train. I like the anime face, kind of going grrr. That's pretty cool.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
awesome. So I got a couple Legends things in. I ordered a couple things from him too, and everything. So that's awesome. But I want to get that out of the way. And Larkin, did you get anything this week? I know I asked you earlier, but did you get anything this week?
I did get double dealer in, and I did
Earthrise.
a
Okay.
from Earth. I really like that figure. I
Nice.
think that is probably the only. Yeah, I think that's the main thing that I can remember that I got
Nice.
in this
Hey, you
week.
got
I
so
got
much
some.
stuff. It's all right. It's all right. That's cool. Awesome. Well, I mean, yeah, thank y'all so much for coming in. We got a couple of people. We got Kato, we got Slow DK, Jay, we got
Cool.
Wild Bill. Who else we got? That's about it, I think, right now. But hopefully, some more people come in. And, if they don't, Collector 75's here. Well, we got
Hey, Grant.
celebrities. We got so many celebrities in the house, man. Man, it's like the Oscars. God, just for Larkin. Everybody's here for Larkin. Everybody. All right. So, Ashley, how you doing? What you got? So, I guess let's just start, with the questions and everything. We'll just get through that and everything.
The interrogation begins now. No.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's going to be a rough one too. Okay.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
going to tell you, I have not changed any of the question. Well, I changed one question from the other one. So,
Okay, I'll
be
try to
ready.
remain. I'll try to remember my answer from last year to remain
Awesome.
consistent.
Please do. Please do. If you can remember that, then hey, you're pretty good, man. All right. The first question is, where are you at in collecting? Are you like, do you see the light at the end of the tunnel? Do you are you collecting certain companies, certain characters? So where are you at in your collecting right now?
I don't think I see a light at the end of the tunnel. I've been collecting since 1996, so
Oh,
it's
damn.
kind of it's so much apart. And now it doesn't mean I just keep stuff, but just
Hmm.
I think the habit of collecting. But I did notice this past year going a lot more into third party and of the outside of the like those TB stuff, like outside of the like a lot of third party makes characters we don't have, but then I'm going
Hmm.
beyond with
Yeah.
reimagined characters of like a what if types of transformers, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So that's pretty much
That's
where I'm
nice.
at.
Now, are you dabbling in any third party like Legends, or are you going MP scale?
I've been doing a lot more MP stuff, but
Okay.
I'm finding that for me it's more like like I said, like those TBs, like the generation toy stuff,
Hmm.
the stylized items,
Oh yeah. Hmm.
whatever just catches the eye depending on the scale. Like I even got some of the legends. What is the Beast Wars Megatron from Iron Factory? But it's a
Yeah.
robotic Megatron,
Yeah.
not a
The
not, not
Beastboard
the
Transmetal 2 or something.
yeah, but it's
Or
not
Verify.
exactly Transmetal 2, right? It's it's more
Are
like
you talking about the G1 that you can make into four different?
no, the Red Dragon
Oh,
one.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
It
Yeah.
represents Transmetal 2, but
Hmm.
Transmetal 2 was more organic. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Okay.
So
Yeah,
and
they're more
he's
stylized. Yeah,
yeah,
Iron
more
Factory's always
style.
been stylized. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been delving into that. I hope to get that Leo Convoy version of theirs as well when that
Oh
comes
yeah,
out.
yeah. I ordered him from Terry. I got him coming in. So
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
very nice.
Hey,
Yeah. So
thanks, Graham.
collector liked your little box and everything.
And
He's
I,
like,
that box
he
surprised
likes your
me.
box.
To be honest, that box video, I was it really I was watching Michael Mercy's channel and he was talking about going to the toy store like Toys R Us and the magic of seeing all the boxes, and like even as a kid, you couldn't.
Yeah.
Parents were more tight with money. All you could do was hold those boxes, look, and imagine, right?
Yeah.
And then when I was watching that, I'm like, oh, I remember those days. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to make one for the G1 for Earthrise Optimus Prime to
Yeah.
make it look like G1 and just capture that thing. And
That's a cool
I was
idea.
actually surprised that people like that.
Wow, people love it. If you're really creative, people will draw to that and everything.
I should have put
That's
this.
why people don't like my stuff. So that's why, because I'm not very
Oh
creative.
man,
So.
but in hindsight, I should have spent more time on it, to be honest, because I just
What was it?
I
It looks like a
whipped it
4 minute
up.
video, 4 or 5 minute video.
No, I
Yeah.
meant like the whole project. I whipped it up
Oh, okay.
over
I'm
like
sorry. I looked at this. I'm talking about the video itself.
oh no, the box too. I whipped that out in an hour and then glued it
Okay.
up and then made a prototype and then whipped it on. Yeah,
Yeah.
I should have, but I want to make a Starscream one now.
Ooh, for Earthrise or for Siege?
Earthrise.
Earthrise. Okay.
Earthrise.
I may fund you for that if you want to get me one. I'm just gonna say, somebody's a big Starscream fan in this little
Somebody is.
conversation.
Don't worry. I was thinking
Yeah.
about somebody when I was thinking about doing a Starscream.
Nice, very
It wasn't just the fact that I could get 3 out of 1 by making one template.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And you get so many. There's so many possibilities for seekers. I mean, they're gonna do
Yeah.
so many. So Mike asked real quick, what movie or TV vehicle would you like to see Hasbro make next? Are you talking about like a crossover, Mike, or like they're doing with the Back to the Future and everything? Well, Larkin, what would you like to see first?
TV. Well, I wouldn't mind the A-Team van.
Yeah, that's a big one. I think Kit has been mentioned a lot.
Yeah.
Would be next one. I wouldn't. I don't see why they wouldn't do the Kit. And then what are some other ones?
Well, I know probably not possible in this day and age, but I would love a General Lee.
Oh,
A real
yeah.
General Lee.
Yeah, that would
Not
be
the watered down General Lee.
yeah, with the flag and everything. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
people would pay that. I bet people would pay for that. I mean, I would say I would get one. That'd be pretty cool. What else? I mean, there's I would love them to do mass vehicles. I mean, that'd be very cool to do a crossover with Transformer and Mask. I think that would be sweet.
Yeah. Especially they own them all. I mean,
Yeah. So there wouldn't have any license issues. So you could do them. I've always said this. I had more masks than I did. I think. Well, maybe not more Transformers, but I had a lot of mask figures when I was a kid. I would love them to revamp that line and either give us new versions or at least do some your reissues of some of their older stuff. I've always pushed for that. I think that's cool.
That'd be awesome. I hope so. I mean, it looks like with the G.I. Joe relaunch, maybe they'll, who knows, maybe they'll feel like, hey, we can probably put some money into this.
I think if the G.I. Joe line does pretty good, which I think it's doing. I think it's been so far. It's new. You got to wait for it to a lot of die down and everything. But I think it's doing pretty good, and it's not really a holiday. I mean, Christmas is coming, but we still got 6 months left. So they're doing pretty good, and the collectors are getting them. But I think it's doing good so far. I love the Snake Eyes. So
I think they underestimated the demand, possibly.
Yeah,
I mean,
like I said, I told you today. I went looking for them. They just had a little display standing up there, and none of them were there. I was like, oh, so, oh well. Okay, Kato is here. Yeah, we have a celebrity as always.
Kato, you win by default. You asked me who was my favorite Projecticon since you're the one.
Oh, yeah. Since he's here, like, I'll just pick you. But if anybody else was, like a piece of poop or something was there, but like, that's my favorite Projecticon.
There you go.
All right, very cool. Great question, man. Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you. All right, Mad Max. That would be that would be pretty cool.
Ooh, yeah.
He said somebody said Car 2 pack kit and Car 2. Jay said that'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that. So yeah,
but you know what's funny with the crossovers? It's like they're making comics to go with them.
Yeah, too. Yeah. The Back to the Future is gonna. Well, I don't know the one that sold out. Everybody's pissed off about. I don't know if they had a comic, but I know the Pulse exclusive one is coming with a comic.
Oh no, like they said in IDW is making a series.
Oh, a series like they did Star Trek and okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be a pretty cool read, I guess. We'll see. I don't know. You in on the MMP Bumblebee movie Blitzwing Larkin? I'm excited to see that. The Top Gun. Yeah, I'm definitely in. Are you in for that one?
Oh, the Top Gun. Yeah, definitely the Top Gun. I don't really do Masterpiece studio series. I mean, Bayverse. I normally do just studio series. I'm pretty content with those.
Yeah. Yeah, Tanya, I want to see Mask return badly too. I would love to see some Mask.
Yes.
What's up, Supreme? Thank you so much for coming in, man. And I got TFN Geek. What's up, man? Thank you so much. All right, number two is if you could have one superpower, what would that be? And it can't be Kato.
Ooh, one superpower. Flight.
Like
I don't know.
that's kind of boring, but
It is, but I used to have a pilot's license a long time ago. It's
Oh,
been a
well,
long
look at
time since
you. Well, at least you didn't say invisibility, and be like a perv or something. Who
Oh,
was it? Kato that said he want to be invisible and be a perv? Was it him?
yeah, yeah.
Somebody said that.
That sounds like something Kato would say.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, a flight would be cool. I mean, I always choose, strength. I would love the Hulk strength and everything, but I don't know. Hulk's my favorite, Marvel character. So I
Ah,
wouldn't mind
cool,
having that.
cool.
But teleportation. One guy mentioned teleportation.
Yeah,
That'd be
teleportation would be fun, but I mean, if you can fly, I guess flying takes a lot of effort and work. So,
Yeah. But yeah, oh, Mike said it. Yeah, last week Mike said it. He would love to teleport, just like Skywalker. I think.
yeah,
So cool,
Skywarp.
very cool. All right, number three. Now this is a new question. Hopefully it goes off right if I can say it right. So
All right.
and I don't want anything bad to happen. Like I always say, I always have these little questions that maybe I don't want something bad to happen. But if you lost your sight,
Mm-hmm.
what would be the last transformer that you would want to see and remember?
Yeah, I know it's probably a generic answer, but honestly, Optimus Prime. I mean, for me, Optimus Prime represents. If there's one character that represents Transformers, it'd be Optimus Prime.
Now, which prime would it be though?
Generation 1,
Okay.
the old. And in fact, even maybe if it was an artwork, it would be that really dinky artwork on the back of the box that
Oh,
looked
really?
nothing
Yeah.
like Prime.
Yeah, he had this hand up like this or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Okay, very nice, very nice. A lot of people. I thought this question. I actually saw it on Facebook. I saw somebody asking.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I'm going to steal that. And I see a lot of people are going to say Optimus Starscream would be mine. Everybody's going to know that. So
Hmm.
whatever. But yeah, that's cool. Good answer. Good answer. So number four. Where do you see Transformers in 5 years?
Oh man, where do I see it? I mean, I I I hope something fresh and something new. As much as I love
Yeah.
G1, I hope we're not gonna rehash G1 over and over again.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I part of me feels bad for the next generation. It's like our generation is in charge and we're just living out our childhood dreams right now.
Like we're not going to do anything. We're like we're keeping G1 and we're going to rehash it for 15 more years. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
But yeah, I just hope something new. Like I remember back, we had Beast Wars, Beast Machines, and then we're supposed to have
Mhm.
Trans Tech and all that stuff. Like something a bit more refreshing. Honestly, I'm at the point. I'm so old that I'm at the point. It doesn't have to be that great, because there's so many options for me as an old collector already.
Mhm.
But
Oh,
part
yeah.
of me is just like, how about you want the next generation of Transformers to go on, and they
Mhm.
need their own heroes, so to speak,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I
But
think. Well,
hopefully,
I think Beast Wars. There's big rumors that Beast Wars is going to be the next, which is it's good. I would love some updated versions of some of the
oh
Beast
yeah,
Wars toys and
I
everything.
would
So
like
I would
that.
definitely go with that. If they do Allure and everything, I'm excited still for the Netflix series coming out in July
Oh yeah,
and everything.
pretty soon,
So
man,
oh,
pretty
yeah,
soon.
yeah, 31st. So I'm hoping 30th or 31st. We're in that area. But I'm
Mhm.
hoping they go to the Beast Wars, and there's a lot of Beast Wars fans. They're grown up now; they're around in their 30s, late 30s or something like
Yeah,
that.
they have
And it'd be
disposable
nice,
income.
yeah, and exactly, and it'd be nice, to give a nod and give them some love and everything. I think most, there's a lot of fight, there's a lot of people on Facebook, fight Beast Wars sucks, G1 sucks, but I think as a whole, most of them that like G1 love Beast Wars too, and people
Mhm.
like Beast Wars like G1 as well, because it's all Transformers. I mean, it's all the same. I love all the Transformers, even
Yeah,
Energon, Armada. I still love that stuff. I mean, it may be crap at some areas, but I mean, some of the lines put out some really good toys. Especially Cybertron. Cybertron has some really good toys in their line. So
and part of me thinks like there's going to be a generation where those were their childhood, and your
yeah,
mentality as a kid back, like even G1, my mentality as a kid, it's not the same as an adult, but there's
hmm
fond memories from that,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And even though you look back like, hey, this is all kind of corny and all whatever, but there's fine. They can't keep catering to the 40 plus year olds. and
Yeah,
make
we're
sure
eventually
the
going to die out and everything. So
yeah.
you're going to have to go on. I mean, just can you imagine? This is how old we are. That Armada, the people that youth that grew up on Armada and like Beast Wars
Mhm.
and RID are in their 20 late 20s 30s
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Everything is just like it's wow, and I
It's
think
crazy.
Transformer been around for a long time. It's awesome. I think it's cool. I think it's great that it's been around for I don't know,
Yeah,
35 almost 40 years now, something like
I
that.
think it's
So
a big enough fandom for everybody. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, there's something for everybody. There's
Yeah.
Transformers, there's non-Transformer stuff. You don't like to transform your stuff, they're there. You got Supreme Lair. He's almost 17,
Mhm.
by the way. My God, dude, you grew up with oh Jeebus. You don't even remember half the stuff we had. No, anything.
Yeah,
Thank you for stopping by anyway. So that's cool, man. That's awesome.
yeah, yeah,
All right,
definitely.
very cool. Very good answer. Very good answer as always. All right, so. What type of collector are you? Do you have? Are you some type like a mint and seal box kind of collector, or do you like to display your stuff? Do you like to grab your stuff off the off the shelves and play with it around and everything? Do you just or you just put it up and say,
I,
it's good.
I do a little bit of everything. Some stuff I collect just to keep in the box, like a lot of the
Mm-hmm.
vintage things or reissues that I don't mind. Like
Mm-hmm.
I and there's stuff that I just want to fiddle with, like the current generations line. I like
Mm.
to mess around with, and then
Yeah.
I do collect Cyberverse, which me and my daughter do get on the
Oh,
floor
that's
and
fun.
we
That's
play
awesome.
with, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun. And like
That's some
I don't
Cyberverse
know.
right there. Look at that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cyber. I got one of those too. I got to open it up.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know. It's I like I said. I think Transformers is such a big thing, big world that there's so many ways to have fun with it. Right? You can
Yeah.
be like the more high end connoisseur of Transformers with those
Mm-hmm.
$1,000 statues you got over there, Deluxe, or you
That
can
makes
go.
that man. That ain't $1,000. That's like maybe 400 right there.
Oh,
Come on,
okay.
man.
Or you can
I,
go on the very low $5 rescue bot end and whatever, right?
yeah.
And still enjoy. And I think that's what I really love about the franchise. It's just so many ways to enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, you could
So,
like you just say. I mean, that's a perfect example. You can have high end collectibles that you just looks beautiful and everything, and then you got the low end collectibles that you could just sit on the floor, sit on the couch, whatever you do, and just mess around with it and have fun.
yeah.
And there's so much open and everything. So that's really good answer, man. That's a great answer, man. God dang, man, you need to take over. You want to take over around 30, man? You just hang
No,
by.
man, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Awesome. Supreme asked me if I like Legos. I mean, I like Legos. I don't collect them. I just don't have any room to put them up or anything like that. But I do. I mean, I have nothing against Legos, so they're all right. Who is the oldest here? I don't know. Collector? Maybe you? I'm
I'm I'm
43. I'm fixing
I'm
to be
four,
44.
I'm 44. If Ninja Bill was in chat, he'd be the oldest.
Oh yeah, I think Ninja Bill. Well, he's in his 50s, isn't he? Close to
Yeah,
that or
he's
something like
like
that.
70 something or something. I don't know.
Okay.
He was collecting
70s.
Transformers when he was
He's
like
just
no.
he collected the original Transformers like from 1960 and everything.
He collected the
Awesome.
Transformers that were in the mind of the baby designers when they were still in the
Exactly.
womb.
My God, he knew what was
He
coming out.
knew
I knew
what
it
was
was
coming
coming out.
out. No.
Collector's gonna be 45 in September. I'm gonna be 44 in September, man. When's your birthday? Mine's the 14th. But
Oh.
anyways, awesome. That's a good answer, man. These are good. This is fun. I love doing this, man. Come on now.
No, that's what I
Um,
tell you. Deluxe. Even though I'm like a little under the weather, I was looking for just to hang out
yeah.
with the community because like I don't have this outlet. You can only play with your toys and look at them
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
much, right?
Yeah. There's not a lot of people. I mean, like I said, I told you earlier. I was surprised when I went in looking for GI Joes, and
Hmm.
they were all gone. And it's normally I can find stuff around here when it gets here because we don't have I don't have a lot of collectors in this area. I mean we
Hmm.
do, but they're out of town. I've never really met anybody here in town, so I just don't have I have some friends that collect everything around here, but I just I never really have a problem finding anything around here, and it was surprised me. I was like, man, I didn't find the GI Joes, but it's all right. Jay Lee, happy birthday, man! Happy early birthday, man! Thank you so much.
Hey, happy birthday! Hey, Deluxe, can
Yeah,
I test something real quick?
yeah.
That's all. Just checking something. Okay,
Oh, okay.
didn't work. Okay.
What'd you do? It just went black.
No, it's a
Little
cam.
thing.
I was gonna see if this cam works, but it doesn't work.
Oh, okay. I was like, I mean, just your little logo disappeared, and I was like, okay, awesome. It's like, look what I can do. All right, took it
Oh,
back.
there you go.
Awesome. All right, yeah, looks like around. I think people around the area will be about 40 around the area, or late 38, late 30s and early 40s.
Oh yeah.
For everybody around us. So that's cool. Like I said, happy birthday, Jay Lee, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. Brick Roll, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, Brick Rose
Um,
here.
let's see. Where did I get end off? What type of collector? Oh, okay. What's your favorite TV show other than not that's not Transformer related?
Ah, man. Okay, this is gonna probably out me as I have been into Korean shows a lot this past year,
Okay. Okay.
and there's one show. It's called Running Man that I've been binge watching on. It's a variety show. It's just hilarious and
Mhm.
funny.
Okay.
But pretty much that is all I've been watching.
Really? Okay. Never heard of it, but
Oh,
I'm sure
yeah,
it's fine.
yeah. But
Okay.
yeah,
Very nice.
yeah.
Very nice.
I gotta give you a bad answer one time.
No, man. There's no bad answers. I mean, it's coming from the heart, so that's all that matters, man. Right?
Yeah.
We should just get
Uh,
on. Let's just get everybody on. Let's just have a good time. We'll get the Rejecticons. But you know what? Only Kato's the one that really watches me, so it's fine. It's fine. I understand. I
I'll
hurt my
watch you.
feelings in you, Tommy. I'm talking to
Oh, is
you,
he
in
there?
you,
Is he?
Tommy.
I mean,
No, he's
I don't.
not.
I
He'll
don't
watch
think
it
he's in.
later, maybe. But all right, screw him. He don't like me anyways. So, no. All right, good answer. Okay. All right. So after that, who's your favorite comedian of all time?
Oh man, I don't have a favorite comedian to be honest. I
No,
don't
not one.
really. Not one. I can't. I don't even know. You know what? I'll name this guy because he is a comedian by trade. He does have a YouTube. He's kind of retired already. A local Hawaiian comedian. His name is Andy
Oh,
Bumatai. He
okay.
has a YouTube channel. Pretty funny.
Oh,
He's an old guy now, but a lot of times he'll go live and remind us of the old days and stuff.
yeah. Okay. Well, nice. Very nice. Never heard of him, but I'm sure he's funny, man.
Kato actually subs to him because I
Oh,
kind of
okay.
sent him the link, and there's a lot of similarities between the Southern culture and Hawaiian culture, to be honest.
Oh, is there really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Y'all date y'all's cousins too? Wait,
No,
what?
no, not
Oh, wait. Wait. This is not Alabama. I'm sorry. My bad.
not that
Uh,
similar.
yeah. Someone gave me a thumbs down. It happens. So, not everybody likes me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and it's fine. I hope they have a
I
wonderful
get
rest
an
of their day.
I get an insta thumbs down too sometimes.
Yeah, it happens, and you know
Yeah.
what? It's fine. You still watched it, so I still hey, hope you have a wonderful day, and all that wonderful stuff and good stuff. All right. So let me. This is a new question. Actually, I just thought about while you was talking and everything.
Right.
What got you into doing reviews? I think I may ask you on a year ago, but just
Yeah. Like, well, I guess by accident. My channel was created a long time ago in 2011, but I
Oh
posted
yeah,
just
I
kind of
remember
all
that.
kind of junk
Yeah, I
on
remember
it,
that.
and then it was the time I got for some reason Hawaii got Siege Ultra Magnus and Shockwave early, right? And I
Oh,
just
okay.
for
Yeah.
fun of it posted something horrible, shaky cam, no tripod, nothing, whatever. Just posted it,
Yeah.
and then like didn't think anything about it. Like, wow, okay, why is this thing getting viewed so many times? And I get plenty of complaints about how bad the quality was.
You thought it was real good, positive, and you're like, oh wait, they
well,
hate it.
well, I didn't even think anybody would watch it. To be honest, I
Yeah.
didn't. It's like one of those things. Hey, because if you look at all the videos I posted before there, then was just like random Minecraft
Mhm.
playing, whatever, random junk, and then
Yeah, just random
yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
and then just learned that was the first English speaking review of these guys, and like, oh, thank you, Supreme Leader,
Yeah.
Supreme Leader.
Supreme Leader of Masked Marvel.
Yeah, so yeah, and then after that I redid it because I thought, and then after I redid it I thought, hey, this is pretty fun, so just did it some more.
Yeah.
But I always told myself that even though I found enjoyment in it, and I didn't um I didn't want to review stuff without the enjoyment. So that's why
Mm.
I tell folks
Oh yeah,
I don't review
definitely.
everything that I get, because if I don't enjoy
Mhm.
it, I
Yeah.
or if it becomes a burden, then I tell myself I have to remember what was my focus. This is my channel is mainly for my, I mean, as selfish as it sounds, it's really mainly for my enjoyment. If it no longer becomes
I don't
enjoyable
think
for
it's
me to
selfish.
do,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it anymore.
No, I mean, what's the
And
point? It's not like we're
yeah,
making, thousands and thousands of dollars. It's like we're
no,
doing it for the, and like, because I love taking pictures of my Transformers,
it's
and
a show and
it
tell. Yeah.
relaxes me. Yeah, it relaxes me and everything. I like doing that. I like doing poses and everything, and doing that and everything. And just like you said, if you stop having fun and you make it like a job, and you're not really getting paid for this really that much at all,
Wow.
you're going to get burnt out. You're just like, why am I doing this? I mean, I'm not having fun, so.
Yeah.
So,
And you take really nice pictures, though.
well,
I
thank
I I,
you. I
I
appreciate
don't
that.
I don't even know. And I've always wondered. It was like because you do it on black background, which is harder
Yeah.
to do on white.
Oh yeah, it is. I do a little tweaking with it. I have some apps on my phone and everything. I tweak it and everything. But I
Mhm.
just love taking pictures. I want to get a nice camera. Like I do have a nice. I'm gonna have a phone. I use the
Mhm.
one on my phone. It's really good. But I would love to get a really nice setup camera and everything and take really professional pictures and everything because I really like doing it. It's really fun. Like I said, it relaxes me. And just like I said, with reviews, if I get to a certain point where I'm just not having fun, I'm just gonna quit because there's no point of doing it. And you could tell some of the reviewers sometimes if they're not having a good time with it. You
Mhm.
can kind of tell they're just going through the motions and everything. And I like to have fun with my reviews, try to and make people smile sometimes and everything.
Yeah,
So,
that's the cool part about your stuff, man.
yeah, thank you. All right, awesome, great answer as always. Once again, Cato, take notes. How about that? Hmm? Hmm. All right, all right. So, if you could make a character, what type of personality would they have? What would he or she turn into? And would they be a good guy or a bad guy?
Let's see. Well, definitely would be a good guy. Kind of like a
Okay.
good guy. If the character, I guess if we were to start with a mode, I would say I like tanks. I like modern tanks,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and I kind of like characters that are kind of like opposites. So
Hmm.
if he turns into this heavy war machine of a modern tank or whatever,
Okay.
the character personality would be very cool-headed, peaceful, like last resort
Really?
type of thing, kind of thing,
For a
right?
tank? For a
For a
tank?
tank.
Okay. I was gonna think of, big, muscular, just, dumbfounded, just like a Grimlock kind of type of
But
personality.
remember Silverbolt,
Mm-hmm.
Afraid of
Yeah.
Heights,
Oh yeah, definitely.
right? And then he becomes an aerial bot.
Yeah. It's like, wow. Literally turned into a flying plane.
Yeah, yeah, and but I thought it'd
Okay.
be kind of cool. Like
Okay.
you have some kind of character who's opposite of the
Yeah.
thing they transform into, right?
Yeah.
Eh,
Okay. I like that. That's a good. You took me for a loop because I really thought that with the character with the tank and the just like kind of
mhm.
like a bulkhead kind of figure,
Yeah,
and I
because
don't
they
think
always do
bulkhead
that,
wasn't.
right? They
Yeah, bulkhead
always.
wasn't really dumb. Well, was he dumb?
I don't think it was dumb, but he was the brute. You know what I
He was
mean?
yeah, he was a brute he was kind of the comedy relief maybe a little bit
Hmm.
with what was the little girl's name?
Siri? No,
Uh,
Siri? No.
so that was
Sorry,
animated.
Sorry. I forget.
Someone
You're
was
talking
the
about animated, right?
no
Or
Prime. I'm
oh,
talking about the
Prime.
Prime bulkhead. Yeah.
Uh,
Now the animated bulkhead was kind of that was a more of a comedy, like a
mhm.
thing or everything. I think bulkhead was in Prime was a little more like you said. He was the brute, the beef and everything.
Yeah.
I forgot that girl's name. I forgot. Somebody will tell me in the
Ah,
comments or anything.
somebody in chat should know.
Anyway, forgot her name. I remember they were going together and everything. So awesome, very good. That's a good. That was damn man. I have to just applaud you, man. That was some good stuff, man. All right, so that's a good character. All right, so who would you like to see as a leader of the Autobots or Decepticons other than Prime and Megatron?
Oh, would it be a whole Matrix passing thing or just leader in
No, it
general?
don't have to be. Just who would you like to see as a leader? Wouldn't have to be. They wouldn't have to have a package or
Uh,
anything.
well, for an established character, like
Mm.
somebody that's
Yeah.
in a series, I would say like I wouldn't mind to see how Prowl would lead. Like I know he was
Oh.
technically in right. I believe in
Okay.
G1 he was like second in command. Well, where him or
I
Jazz was
thought Jazz. I think
in
Jazz was
second in
second. He was
command.
lieutenant. I think that's all they did. I don't know who. I thought. I mean, at times it could have been anybody. Really, be honest. I think
Yeah,
Ironhide could have been second command. Prowl could
but
have been. Was Prowl leader in the comics?
I think he was in the comics because I remember
Something.
during that whole Shockwave thing where Prime was captured and stuff. So I wouldn't mind seeing like that a little bit longer. But in the comics, they were more free. Like they had
Yeah,
like
you could do more
Blaster was
stuff.
the leader for a long time as
Yeah,
well and
yeah.
stuff.
I mean, like I said, you could put anybody in the leader as well.
Yeah,
But
Grimlock was too.
yeah, okay, yeah. So who would
So
you? What about Decepticon side though?
for Decepticon side, man, I mean, well, we already know how it ends up when Starscream became the leader. So I
Yeah,
can't say.
I always say that Starscream would not make a great leader. He's just so full of himself. It's just
I wouldn't mind seeing what Soundwave would do, just because
okay.
he's very loyal, but he
Yeah,
seems very level headed, right? Like
yeah.
no emotion and all that stuff. Like how would he lead? Like
Huh. I don't know. I've always, some people have mentioned Shockwave. I think Shockwave might make a good leader. I think he could pull
well,
it off.
I think he'd make an awesome leader, though. I mean, think
Yeah.
about this, man. In Megatron's absence, he took over Cybertron,
Yeah.
right? by the
Yeah.
time
It was his baby for a little while,
by the time
or
they
for
were,
a
I
while
mean,
actually.
Cybertron was in ruins, like they had no energy, but
Yeah.
it was the Autobots were basically underground, right?
Yeah. That's it. I wonder how Soundwave. I mean, I don't know if Soundwave would be a good. He was always a good follower. Like he would
Yeah.
be so, so committed and dedicated to them. To the leader. I
Mhm.
just don't know if that would, turn, carry over to being a good leader though. I don't know. I mean, he
How,
could. I mean, I think he could pull it off. I think he'd be the next. Him and Shockwave, I think, would be the top runners for, front runners for leader. I
oh
think.
yeah, I don't think he'd be good, but I kind of would like to see what would happen.
So what would happen? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would too. I mean, I would too. I would like to see if they would have gave Starscream a longer time. Instead of just him having it for
Yeah,
half an episode and he gets killed, and or during the movie and everything.
that
I would have
that
loved to
would
see that.
that would have been cool. Like
Yeah,
if if they gave Starscream an opportunity to go back and attack the Autobots while Megatron was still like give him an
yeah.
opportunity to do something. Like let us know. We don't
Try to
even
do
know what
something.
kind of leader he would have been because he got killed before that.
Yeah,
Before he did anything, to be honest.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I would have loved that. I would love to see backstories. We had the one the spotlights on in comics of
Mhm.
some of the characters. They never did one for Starscream, and I always wanted to have a spotlight of Starscream and see where his background. I know they said it during they did it during the G1 character in the movies with Jetfire. He was a kind of a scientist and everything. But I would like to see more like like the comic series All Hail Megatron. I would like to see a one of All Hail Starscream or something like that. That would have been a backstory for him. I think that would have been pretty neato or something like that.
Mm.
That's just me. Whatever. That's just me. Starscream, we're getting a 3.0. Are you in on it? Are you in on the MP?
I got all the regular seekers, unless it's really
Come on.
wows me. I
You need
because
it.
then I'd have to replace everybody else.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You don't have to. Well, I guess you can. Yeah, I'm getting them. I'm definitely getting the three. I'm getting Skyward, Thundercracker, and Starscream. I'm definitely getting those.
Yeah, I don't know.
About everything else.
We'll see. I'm mostly in on most of the Takara MP stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't like. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
If they redo the cone heads, and for some damn reason Make Toys don't give us the other two that we're supposed to get, I'll
Mhm.
probably get the other two I need for the cone heads and be done with the
Uh,
cone heads. Because I'm just tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting for them. I'm tired of waiting for the headmasters from Make Toys. What else are they supposed to give us? I forgot. I'm tired of waiting for them, man. I wish Make Toys would hurry put all the crap out. But
for me right now, I'm just trying to do the 84 line in MP, and I'm missing gear. Well, Gears is impossible to get. The bad
really?
cube.
The bad cube one? Okay.
Yeah, and I think I'm just missing Gears and Trailbreaker. And Trailbreaker, I've just got to
You get
decide which
Trailbreaker.
one. Like
Extra spots. I got
Extra
the
Spots
one.
or MMC. I'm not sure. Which
Either
one.
I don't think you go wrong with either. I have the redo or reissue of Trailbreaker, like a tune color, I guess, or everything. And they just showed the hoist, so I'm excited. I'm gonna get a hoist. I don't have a hoist for MP scale,
okay.
so I'm gonna get him too. So excited
Cool.
for that. Awesome.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, but Bad Cube, they're probably gone already. Yeah, Bad Cube.
It's been a minute since they put out anything. I think the last thing they put out was maybe the Insecticons or something. They may have put no. They put out that one thing of Huffer, that recolor of Huffer. They're going to be their own little characters, and I think that's what killed Bad Cube. I think. Tell me, hit me up in the comments. I think that's the last one they did. I think that's what really bankrupt them, and they haven't really put out anything since that. I think.
Well,
So.
I hope they do. I hope somebody does the gears,
Oh, sure, somebody will. Fans Toys will. They're starting on
the mini
the
bots.
mini bots. Yeah, they're doing Braun, and they got Beachcomber, and they just did the tank. I mean, I'm sure they'll eventually get to the gears. They'll do
Uh,
that eventually. So you'll get one. Don't worry. All right. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. If anybody asked any questions, I'm sorry. I was trying to read and everything. I think where people were talking about their favorite reviewers, which everybody mentioned. Everybody were really good and everything. So if I missed your question, I apologize. I'm sorry. Um, all right. So we got one more question.
cool.
So if you had a theme song when you walked into a room, what would that theme song be?
A theme song. When I
Uh huh.
walked in the room,
It just blared, like it just
I just
blasted everywhere.
it's like in those wrestling things, right? Where they
Yeah,
have that
exactly.
those
Walking down
theme
the
songs.
ramp or whatever.
Uh,
What would be your theme song coming down?
I don't know. I like the Danger Zone by what's his name?
From Top Gun.
Is it Kenny
Okay.
Loggins?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, Ken Loggins. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not a bad one.
Well,
Um,
I mainly like the intro. So
yeah.
yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
That'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that. He was walking down. Nobody has said staying alive yet, man. I've always wanted somebody to say from the Bee
Stay alive
Gees, staying
from the
alive,
VGs.
just walking down the street and everything.
Oh
Nobody
man,
picked that, but that's a good one. That's a good one. The top one. I could see people doing the Top Gun one. That'd be pretty cool. Um, Slow DKS. Why don't they fix the tracks mode before they do another Sika mode? I mean, that's true. I'm highly surprised that nobody has uh, tackled another tracks because
the
it was
MP
so.
tracks.
Yeah, the MP tracks. I'm because it was probably one of the. I mean, not for me. I thought it was fine. The backpack was a little, but I'm surprised nobody from third party has done a tracks yet to try to fix that. Because they're reissuing everything other. They've done the side swipe. They've done Sunstreaker. They've done all the other ones, and they haven't done tracks yet, which is kind
Maybe
of
they found out that tracks didn't sell that well.
no, I think tracks was still well. I just think that the MP one had some faults. I think it's one of probably
Hmm.
the less received MP from that line. From the MP scale line.
Hmm.
So I mean, a lot of people. I'm surprised that somebody like X Transbots or Make Toys was. Well, I don't. I Make Toys. I don't. Come on now. Come on. Let's do something. And then I'm surprised Fans Toys hasn't shown a tracks yet. They did show a Jazz and everything. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting for somebody to do an Ironhide and Ratchet, which I love my Ironhide Ratchet. I think the MP's fun,
Hmm.
but a lot of people didn't like the butt flaps or the whatever the side things and
Uh,
everything. So, yeah,
I
whatever.
mean, they're learning. I mean, with every reiteration, they're making it a little better. I kind of
Yeah.
remember look at MP the Megatron, the first one. Was that
Uh,
6 or 5?
5 was it 5? Yeah, the big. Oh, yeah, that was terrible. I think it was
But when I
5.
got it the
MP5.
first time, I thought it was the best thing in the world. And
Well,
then,
yeah, people did. Yeah, when you first got it, yeah, everybody
yeah,
because you never had Megatron. Then you start seeing evolution of MP scale stuff. You're like,
yeah,
ooh, this one's bad.
yeah.
Oof.
I haven't transformed that thing since.
I haven't either. I don't. Do I even? I don't know if I even have it out on my shelves or not. But
Well, I still have that. My wife bought it for me 1 year for my birthday.
oh, that's nice. We gotta keep it then. Now, and that's a
Oh yeah, definitely.
special thing right there. Well, well, Larkins, I don't have any more questions. Anybody got any questions? We still got to keep a couple of people in. If y'all got questions for Mr. Larkin's Lair, y'all can definitely Larkin's Lair. I said Lair. Oh yeah. Anyway, if anybody got questions, if you want to ask right now, be free. Then if not, then I guess we'll head on out and do what we
This
got to
is
do. I
fun,
guess
man.
it was. I love this. Is fun. You had some great answers, man. Great responses, man. Kato, you need to do better, man. I'll have to. I'm gonna erase the one I did with Kato, and we're gonna do it again because your answers sucked. I'm
Redo.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was fun too. I love doing these. I missed them. I took a break for a little while and everything because I went through everybody I think that I know.
Hmm.
And when I started doing them again, I started with the extra zero and everything. And it really little thing under my butt to say, hey, this is pretty fun. You
Hey,
have a good time.
looks like there's some new guys that started some channels and or some new
Mm-hmm.
folks. I mean, maybe
Okay.
they'll
I'll try to
hit you
get some
up.
more people. I got hopefully I got somebody coming on tomorrow. If not, if anybody wants to come on, you're always welcome. Like I said, I got Crimson Raptors on a couple weeks ago, and I had Mike from last week and everything. So if anybody wants to come on, just hit me up, and we'll definitely get you back on. I think everybody in here in the chat has been on mostly. I
You
had
should
Boogie
you should get
on.
Brick Roll. He does
I
some
get
really.
Brick Roll. Okay, Brick Roll. If you want to come on, dude, you are always welcome, man. I'd love to have you on, man. Just hit me up, and we'll set up a time, and we'll definitely get this on, and you can,
There's
you
some
know.
really neat stop motion reviews that
Okay.
takes a long time to do.
I don't know if I've subscribed to Brick Roll. I may have to. If I'm not subscribed to you, man, I'm gonna do that, man. I'm so sorry. I didn't. I'm not subscribed to you, but I will check, and if I'm not, you'll definitely get us up for me and everything.
He's shy.
You're
I guess.
shy? Oh man, come on. You could be like Larkin. You could just, you don't have to show your face. I mean, my last two people, Crimson didn't show his face. So if you don't want to show your face, you don't have to. I mean, we're just gonna talk. I mean, that's all it is.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
if you're wanted, just don't show your face,
yeah.
and don't let us know.
You're wanted if if you've done a crime and everything, and you want to actually come on to your this little rink-a-dink show and show your face, not show your face, that's fine. That's fine. Everything. Oh, let me show before we go head out and everything. If anybody what do you? Well, so we got a question. Good intangible cog. I said, good God. Who do you guys think will take another stab at a broadside? Has anybody taken the only one the only one that is and I have him. It's a Fans Projects and it's kind of a stylized. So nobody's really done a G1. I would love for a broadside. I would love Fans Hobby to do a broadside because they do some really big, huge figures and they're really pretty good. So I would love for Fans Hobby to take a stab. Who would you, Larkin?
No, definitely Fans Hobby. Not only because they can do big stuff. They do big stuff at a good price.
yeah, that's good.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got Fans Hobby Minerva coming, or I paid for her, so and everything. I'm looking forward to her.
Who'd you get it from?
Nate.
I pre-ordered from Fans Hobby Direct. Still no notification.
Nice. Oh, really? Well, I mean, I just paid for it. I don't have it coming to me right now, I don't think, but it should be on its way soon. But I did pay for it, so, and not a bad price. I got it for around a little under $60, so that's not too bad at all and everything. So I got that.
That's what I like about Fans Hobby. I mean, for the size price ratio, they're pretty good. I mean, no complaints. I really hope they do that Armada Megatron.
They are.
Yeah. Well, remember they teased the G2 Megatron a long time ago. Remember?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that.
But I think they're further along with
I think they're
Armada.
going to do it since they're doing the Prime. I think they're definitely going to do the Megatron at least. I mean, if they do those two, I wouldn't mind them doing a tidal wave too from Armada. I would love to see Armada tidal wave from them. They could do all the big boys.
That would be awesome.
Because I mean, that Prime's going to be pretty huge when it combines, and then Megatron's going to be pretty good size. And then I definitely think they could do a tidal wave, and I think a lot of people. He's kind of got like a little following, so I think he would do well.
I would go for a tidal, and because it goes into 3 pieces. I personally, if it's huge, I personally don't mind if they separate it into 3 parts that you have to collect, and even if they're like $100 a pop, like if they're the same price as, say, for instance, their Gunfighter, which is about $100, right?
Right.
Because tidal wave splits up into 3 different modules, right? And then
now, would you release them at the same time or at 3 separate times?
Separate times, just so my wallet doesn't cry at me.
That would suck. Who did that? They did.
They did that with the Mega Supreme. Wasn't
Mega
it?
Supreme. You had to wait for it. Yeah, that was a pain in the butt. But I mean, I could understand. Yeah, I mean, it'll be good on the wall and everything. But it'd be good on the wall.
I mean, but then again, it is hollow. It would probably be hollow, so maybe it wouldn't be that pricey.
I think it would be pricey because it's going to be huge. He would probably be the size of Overlord at least for them.
Oh yeah, I would hope he'd be bigger than.
So you're probably looking at at least 250, 300, maybe even for him. Yeah. Because how much was the Overlord?
Overlord was about 220,
220.
But he came in 2 boxes though, right?
Yeah, he came in. Yeah, it's one big box and another long kind of slender box. You know what? I still have him. I have not opened him. I've had him for at least a year, and I have yet to open him yet. I keep forgetting about him. And now we mentioned it, I'll have to go open him, I guess.
I've opened mines, but I have not
I don't know
applied
if I
the
want to
stickers
review it.
or
Oh,
anything.
stickers. Okay, I don't know if I want to review it because it's pretty big and it's. I'm
Yeah.
not good with transformation, so. But I would love, like I said, yeah, tidal wave. I think definitely they would be able to. But I do think we'll get a Megatron definitely, and of course
Oh,
because the Prime's already coming away. I think we'll get the Prime by the end of the year. I think it's already
I'll
the
hope
year.
so. I really hope so. That makes me wanna. I need to catch up. There's another for fans hobby. Well, one that's probably gonna come pretty soon is the Machine Eagle, which is the War Machine Optimus Prime version. I
Okay, yeah,
wanna. I do want to grab.
yeah.
So even if they do that and then Naval Commander later on, that'd be great. I mean, that
Yeah.
won't be too bad.
So have you uploaded any of your 3D designs that you printed out?
Oh, just one. That adapter for Hot Wheels track is on Thingiverse.
Oh, there you go.
That's pretty much it.
Go get it. Go get it. I love the. Oh, I love the. I did the review on Grease Pit last night, and I love that you can connect them with a sound barrier and everything, and just have a little play set. That's awesome. The playability is
Oh,
so much fun.
I love the Micromasters. I'm so happy they're doing those tiny bases. One day I'm gonna get the wife's permission where I can just lay them all out on the living room floor for at least one
Ah,
day
that'd
and
be
then
awesome.
connect them all.
Connect Omega. You can put the Metroplex. You can put in Fort Max. All that
Scorponok,
together.
Brave Maximus,
Yeah.
and including the bases of Soundwave and Blaster.
Oh
Remember
yeah, from Top
they
Returns.
and
Okay.
Prime. You
Yeah.
know their base modes.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Very nice.
one day,
Yeah.
maybe she'll allow it one day.
I don't know if my wife. If I leave stuff out, like if I leave stuff like out right here, like if I leave this out here,
Hmm.
yeah, I'll hear about it. My wife will be like, "Yeah, does that belong there?" I'm like, yes, it does. It's my house, woman. I'll do whatever I want. And I
It's
say
my
that,
house
and
too.
I say that in a quiet voice, and she's not around. So
You
that's
say that in your head.
exactly, exactly. But anyways, all right. Well, man, it's been a little over 30 minutes, which I had a wonderful, wonderful time, dude. You, as
Same
always,
here.
dude. I love talking to you, man. It was great having you on. Tell
Same here,
everybody where
man.
they can find you and everything. Like I said, I'm gonna put everything in the description, all your, your links and everything for your channel.
Yo, YouTube/Larkin's Lair. That's where
That's
I
it.
post my stuff at
Yeah.
mainly.
Definitely. I'm gonna put that link in the description as always and everything. I just haven't yet. I'm sorry. But
Appreciate
anyway,
it,
but
man.
yeah, dude, thank you so much, dude. Definitely y'all go check this guy out. I mean, most of the people in here have already checked you out anyway, so I'm just talking. But people who are watching that didn't watch it live, definitely go check this guy out, man. It's got some good stuff, man. He makes up his own stuff, man. He makes up racetracks for his stuff, man. Come on, man. That's hardcore, man. But anyways, want to thank everybody coming in once again. As always, I tell you this, I really appreciate everybody taking their time out of their busy schedule just to come watch, this little channel of mine and everything. I really appreciate that. So if you don't mind, go hit that like button, everything as always, and share prayers and care bears and all that wonderful stuff. Oh, real quick, I got this in today. I got the
Nice.
Magic Square Sound Wall, the Sound Blaster, which I do have Soundwave coming too, and I got this guy in too. Mechanic Studios, McFans Toys, whatever you want to call them. Astro Train. Look at that
Cool.
anime face. Like I said, grr. Anyways,
Love that art there.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. They've been getting better. Their McFans Toy stuff is, or actually Mechanic Studios, whenever they switch over to that, they've been doing pretty good. So
Cool.
awesome. All right. Like I said, thank y'all for everybody coming in. And as always, be good to yourself. Hail Hasbro. And good night, folks. Yay.
Later, everybody.
And it's awkward in broadcast. Yes. See, it's in broadcast, not yet. Like, why would I hit in broadcast and not, then say